Okay, so this is a lace knitting project that I don't like. And I think the pattern is very nice and I think the yarn is lovely, but together they didn't work. So I'm going to do what's called frogging, which means I'm going to unravel what I've got. To frog, you literally remove it from the needles and then do this. It takes much less time to frog than it does to knit.
Can I help you start winding the...
No. Notice that the yarn is very like an old time telephone cord. As soon as we wind it back onto the yarn, onto the ball of yarn, it will stretch itself back out and we'll be pretty much ready to start knitting all over again. It does not take very long. In fact, it's kind of heartbreaking at times to do something like this with a knitting project because all this work and all you're doing is unraveling it. One thing is it's taking a little longer than sometimes knitting projects do because of the fact that this has short rows, which I'm not going all the way to the end and back. So I have to figure out where the short rows start and stop so that I don't make a tangled mess. Okay, got a little bit of a snag here that I have to figure out.
I like how the beads just fall off.
Yeah, I thought they were going to cause more of a problem, but yeah, I didn't really have to do anything with them at all. I'm not doing, that's another reason I'm not doing it fast, because if I do it real fast, then the beads will go literally flying all over the room. There's another snag. Probably what happened here is I did something called splitting the ply. And so it doesn't want to necessarily come loose because I actually pierced the ply with the needles and then brought the knitting through the actual yarn instead of, there.
And that doesn't rip it?
Well, when I have that happen, it means I probably broke a few of the fibers in order to get it to let go. It's also possible that what happened was the fibers felted together a little bit. Just lost a bead. So this is sock yarn, fingering weight, and these are 6.0 beads, which are one of the larger seed beads.
And alpaca wool.
Yeah, it's not wool, alpaca.
Oh.
Wool is specifically from sheep. If you want to use a general term, you just use fiber.
Ah.
There's wool fiber and alpaca fiber, different animals. I guess my estimate of 90 seconds was very over-optimistic. Okay, got another split ply. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, we're on 4 minutes.
And how many hours I put into this?
Probably quite a few.
Yeah. I'm actually going to be frogging that project too for a completely different reason. I just have made too many mistakes with it and I can't. I know that once I finish it, I'll just be irritated by them. So.
What is the other project?
A sweater.
What are you doing?
We are frogging one of Kathy's projects.
Yes, but why are you taking pictures of it?
So I can put it on YouTube.
Yeah, one of the things as a knitter, you cannot be afraid to do this. You don't like, I mean, it's better to frog, you know, if you realize a piece is not going the way you had wanted it to, it's better to frog it and start over and, you know, repurpose the yarn for something else than to be stuck with a project you're not enjoying or are not going to like. I thought about continuing this and finishing it and then giving it away, but I really wanted this yarn to be for me, so I very much like it. And so decided that rather than finish it and give it away, I undo it. I'm probably just going to cut that off. Undo it and give it to some and make something that I will like. There we go. That one is not. Oh, I got it. All done.